San Jose Sharks.
No, they're not good. But Alex,
They're
breaking up their core.
No, they're not breaking up their core. They sit 13th in the conference, and they sit 6th in the Pacific Division. They are quite some ways away from third, from a divisional spot, and I don't think they're that close to a wild card spot either, considering how they've been playing. I mean, sure, yeah, they've won. See, the thing is, they've won their last 2 games, but they've been so inconsistent. They've been on and off that I don't know what this team is. I don't.
They are 5-3-2 in their last 10 games. They Patrick Marleau played game 1700 last night, so congratulations to him.
Yeah, that's awesome. The thing is, though, they lost Logan Couture.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And
cool.
that is a pretty big injury, especially it's 6 weeks. What do they do moving forward? Because do you want to hear their center depth?
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, so this is from Daily Faceoff. Line 1, Thomas Hertl.
He's good.
Line 2, Antti Suomela.
I'm sorry.
Line 3, Joe Thornton.
All right, fair. Yeah, he's good.
Line 4, Joel Kellman.
He's not real.
No, man, he's real.
No, he's not.
So you see, you lose one guy in Logan Couture, and it just seems like the team is a little bit of a mess.
No depth.
And
okay.
The thing with this team is, I think they get a lot of offense, or on paper, they should get a lot of offense from their defense in Burns and Karlsson specifically. But it seems like they're not having the greatest of years. I mean, sure, Karlsson has 34 points in 46 games. Burns has 32 points in 47 games. But the thing is, they didn't start the season very strong, and I think it backfired on them.
Yeah.
I really do think it backfired on them. And I know you literally mentioned it a couple minutes ago that Friedman said that they're not going to break up their core. Now, what's their core?
Probably, it's Hertl, it's Couture, it's Karlsson, it's Burns, I'm just quickly, Timo Meier not going to trade. Evander Kane, I guess, is part of that. And Marc-Andre Vlasic, I guess, is their core, is those guys, but I'm not expecting that Martin Jones is part of it. So I'd say it's those 3 defensemen and then those 4 forwards. But then the problem is...
Did you include Kane?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So Couture, Kane, Meier, Hertl, I think are the 4. Maybe probably Kevin LeBanc too, but yeah, let's see what that contract negotiation looks like, because he's not had the best year either.
Right. This team is in a bit of a limbo simply because, number one, I don't think they can afford – this is the thing. I don't think they can afford to break up their core simply because they don't have their first-round pick.
Yeah, which I forgot about that for a second.
The team needs to pick it up, and I think Doug Wilson is their GM, believes that they can pick it up because what's the difference between the team this year and the team last year in player wise? They're missing Joe Pavelski. That's it.
Well, that's
and that's a pretty big part. I get that. That's a pretty big part. I know. But considering LeBanc was supposed to get better, Hertl, Meier were supposed to get better. Evander Kane was supposed to be good. Now, Evander Kane has 18 goals and 33 points, in 44 games. I just don't I think they didn't think the goaltending was going to be this bad. And it's funny because I look at the goaltending now, and one of their goalies have kind of stepped it up lately. Aaron Dell is now has a save percentage above 900.
That's nice.
He's 8-7-2. He's 4-1 in his last 5 games. And it seems like he's been pretty consistent, but they're not getting it's Martin Jones still has an 890. He is 1-3-1 in his last 5 games.
What's his save percentage?
3 below 900 and 2 above 950.
Oh, what are you doing? Wait, 950?
Yeah.
So he's so consistency does not. Yeah, we talked about that. Like, who's more inconsistent?
We've talked about it before.
Yeah.
It's his consistency that's the problem, and I don't know what they do because we talked about a goalie earlier. We talked about Georgiev. I don't think he's an option for San Jose simply because now you're stuck with 3 goalies. You're not going to it doesn't make sense to get rid of Aaron Dell because he's been picking it up lately, and I don't think you're trading Martin Jones.
Well, I wouldn't say a stretch is enough to tell you to keep Aaron Dell or not.
No, it's not. I'm not saying it is, but it seems like he's been your consistent guy lately.
Well, let's say it is the Sharks. Like, just, let's spitfire. Let's spitball some stuff here. The deal, I would guess at first, would probably be a sort of deal involving Kevin LeBlanc, maybe? And then, you get somebody to light a fire under Martin Jones, be some competition for the starter job. And, I don't know, man. Maybe.
I don't know if they want to give up I don't know if they'd want to give up Kevin LeBlanc.
I mean, you got to give someone to get something, and they need a goalie.
Yeah, I just think considering last year they didn't have consistent goaltending, and it got them to the conference finals, did it not?
Yes. I mean, they're only 6 points behind the Canucks for second wild card. Again, now it is 4 teams ahead of them, and 2 of them are Nashville and Winnipeg, but I mean, that's not impossible for them to get over.
No, it's not impossible. It's just they're going to have to play above expectation for pretty much the rest of the season.
Well, I think Martin Jones just needs to be a league average goaltender. Yeah.
He needs to. It's not that he has to be a league average goaltender. He has to be a consistent goaltender.
Fair.
That's what's been the problem. If he's a consistent league average goaltender, then we're having I think we're having a completely different conversation than we are right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not that they're having trouble. It's not that they don't have the players to score. It's that they're letting in more than they can. They're letting in more than they can score. They have and I know it's not something a lot of people use, but I'm going to use it anyways. They have a minus of -27. Like. So, and I think their biggest issue is their goaltending. But
without a doubt.
But they've got to do something.